Okay.
All righty.
Lights, camera, action. A bit too many lights. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 53 of the Best Day Ever Crafting Podcast. This is a podcast about our making journey and celebrating with you all the reasons why making every day makes for the best day ever. My name is Trish, and I can be found on Instagram and Ravelry as Tie-Dye Diva.
Hello, my name is Arthella, and I'm also known as Eris Knits on Ravelry and Instagram.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Making. And if this is your first time here, an extra special welcome to you. This is the space where Arthella and I, every couple of weeks or so, get together and talk about all the things we've been making and all the things we plan to make. Everything from knitting and crochet to what we're doing in the kitchen. It's all making.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed this episode. But we do have a little bit of admin to discuss before we get into the making. This is week 36 of the Confidence and Hope Make-Along. And the final week, I should say, of the Confidence and Hope Make-Along as we're gearing up for new Make-Alongs for 2021. And we'll talk about those briefly in a minute. So Arthella, who's our prize winner? We had two, we're giving away 2 prizes this week.
Yes, last week, so the prompt for last episode's giveaway was holding strands of yarn. Have you held strands of yarn together? Mm-hmm. Are you marling? Are you holding strands together for a different gauge? We got a lot of comments. There are a lot of people holding strands together.
Right.
Marling, doing all the things.
Right.
That was the prompt. And we had 2 prizes. And the first winner of set A, let's see, I wrote it on here. This was prize A.
So pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So you can marl away.
Yes.
Okay, so random number generator picked post number 14. The Ravelry name is White Rose. Her name is Carolyn. She's from Utah. And so when I was going through looking at the comments, not only are they holding strands together, they're marling, they're changing their gauge. Mm-hmm. Some also, I found myself looking at some of they made suggestions for patterns.
Oh, so cool.
Carolyn suggested the bits and bobs cow. I guess you use, scraps and all. So it's I think it's a rib cow. It didn't look like brioche. I got to go back, but yeah. So I was like, wow, I'm finding myself like hearting these, finding new patterns along the way too.
So Bits and Bobs is by Kay Jones. She's from the Bakery Bears podcast, correct? Mm-hmm. So I know that there was a Bits and Bobs blanket, and then she did
there was a Bits and Bobs.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Add that to my favorites.
Okay. So Carolyn, these are coming your way. So send me a message on Ravelry with your shipping address and your full name, and I'll get this out. Hopefully tomorrow. I got to go to the post office tomorrow, but soon. So send me, send me your shipping address as soon as you can.
Awesome.
Okay. And then the second prize was for option B.
Nice.
And random number generator picked post number 4, and that post belonged to V Shaw 7. Her name is Vicky, and Vicky lives in Vernon, Canada.
Oh,
all righty,
nice.
So she too, I found once I read her post, she was like, oh yeah, I marled in for the City Limits sweater, and that's a I guess ombre, or what do you call it, marled sweater by Tanis of Tanis Fiber Arts.
Okay.
And that was really pretty. So I was like, that's in my queue too. So Vicki, thanks for your entry. You two send me your full shipping address and including your full name, and I'll mail this out to you as soon as I get a chance.
Perfect.
So yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. I had to, my computer had computer issues at work, so I was communicating with the IT person. I think we're good.
Okay.
So, all right, now I can really focus. Awesome. Well, congratulations, winners. Let us know what you do with those skeins.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Okay, so we have a prize for this week. And since this is the final prize for the Confidence and Hope Make-Along, thought I'd make it an extra special prize. So this prize was generously donated by our friends from 29 Bridges. We talk about 29 Bridges all the time. So they generously donated these two gorgeous skeins. And I believe there's a stitch marker in here too. Yep. And a couple of stitch markers. We love their stitch markers too. Yeah. This is on their go-to sock base. The variegated color is Pet Rock. So it's gray with like deep wines and purples. It's so pretty. It's so. I think there's a little bit of orange in there too. Or it might just be red. And then the solid color is aubergine. So that's the prize from this week. It's so pretty. Both these skeins have 463 yards in it. So depending on what you could actually do a sweater, maybe a striped sweater with this, a short sleeve striped sweater. Okay, so the question prompt for this week is, what are your maker plans for 2021? Do you have any special crafting goals you want to meet? We want to know all about it. Yes. So I'll create a thread in the Ravelry group as usual, and looking forward to hearing your responses. So what are your maker plans for 2021? I have so many things I want to do. So we'll see. Maybe we'll chat a little bit about that in jibber jabber if our timing is looking okay. Okay. All right. So what are you wearing?
So I'm wearing the Sabi hat.
Love that.
I talked about it. It's one of my favorites. And I wanted something holiday for Christmas. So I made a red one.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oops, look at my strand hanging down.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I just finished it today. So what
yarn did you use?
What
yarn? It looks so squishy.
It is super squishy. This yarn, you must try a skein. This is the Penelope.
Is that from Juliet?
Yes. Or okay. What is it? Durham Natura. Yes. And this is a DK weight. It's 90% wool and 10% silk. It's 133 meters, so that's about 140 some yards, 150 maybe. And it has a really good price point. I got this at our local yarn shop, Fiber Space, and it was, $10 for one ball.
Wow!
And
did you say what the weight is on that base?
It's DK weight.
DK. Okay. Wow.
And this would make an awesome sweater.
Yeah. Just one skein was all you needed?
Okay, so because I made I had to dig out second skein because I ran a little short.
Okay.
And I don't even know why. Because I modified it. I didn't make it as tall. I did some, not as many rows in the decreases.
Okay.
But I think part of it was I had an extra long tail and I had cut that off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it was like, oh my gosh, luckily I had another skein, but then I had to stop die for it. But I was like, I'm getting this hat done today and I'm wearing it. Luckily it was sitting in like the second, storage bin that I went into. Yes, but the Sabi hat it's a nice, it's an enjoyable knit.
Was it? So is it one of those that you can, do you have to like focus the whole time, or you can memorize?
You see how it, how it goes, the stitches go directional, and those are changed by your decreases. So, you're either knitting two together or SSKing. And that's what keeps you, to me, engaged. You're working,
I love that.
You're doing a lot of work with your needle back and forth, yarn over, But I've always enjoyed making this hat. So this red one,
nice.
I love this color of red. You see, I'm got my red lipstick on. It got my red.
I was looking at your red lipstick. I'm like, what? Wait a minute, what's going on?
You know which one this is, the red lipstick.
Say it again.
You know what red lipstick this is.
Is that Ruby Woo?
No, this is the one you wore. Is it chili?
Oh, is it chili? Yeah.
So I got this, you told me about it Black Friday, and we made the Mac had a really good Black Friday.
They really did.
Offering. So yeah, 5 products I got.
That's amazing.
Can't see my eyeshadow, but I have one. The eyeshadow's kind of glittery. But anyway, that's all of what I'm wearing.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm wearing the Puntilla sweater. I'm probably not saying it right because I don't have a Spanish accent, but it's a sweater by Joji Locatelli, and it's basically a boxy pullover. Oh, it's really boxy, and on the ends of the sleeve, there's a lace that sticks out, and that's also mimicked on the bottom of the sweater. Yep.
What's that called? I think I want to make that.
It's called Puntilla. Puntilla.
Puntilla.
Yes.
And is that fingering weight?
This is fingering weight. Yep.
Didn't you wear that to Vogue Knitting Live?
I did.
Yes, because I have a really nice picture of you wearing it on the train when we did our little
fashion show. That was our.
Oh my gosh, that was our one and only event for 2020.
Yep, in person.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. So I knit this. When did I finish this? I probably finished this I finished it December 2019, and I knitted using Plucky Knitter Primo Fingering. So it's super soft and cozy. And this, believe it or not, this was a one-hit wonder color. And I may have gotten this when I went to one of the Plucky events in Washington State. And I think that's how I got them to match up so good, because I was there and I could pick out what I wanted. So it was a very affordable knit because they were one-hit wonders. I think like maybe $12 each. And very enjoyable. It's just, once you get all the short rows done for the top, it's just like straight knitting. Just knit.
So
knit,
the Primo Fingering has the cashmere?
It's got it's 75% merino, 20% cashmere, 5% nylon. Yeah. And I'm trying to think, this color they may have been going for, I'm losing my touch with Plucky colors. I got to get back into the groove again. I'm trying to think of what color this might have been. But anyway, it's like a deep reddish wine. I can't believe we're wearing the same colors. We didn't even plan for it.
No. We're like twins now.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yep. So that's what I'm wearing, and I love it. Love it. Love it.
Cool. It's really, I really like that. And I
Thank
love
you.
your lace. The color of your lace makes it so like vintage like.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah. I think the lace is a name color. It's dreamy. So dreamy is like it's tan, but it's got a little hint of pink in it.
Oh,
Like
dreamy.
really, it's dreamy. Mm-hmm. It's really
Wow.
nice. Yeah, I love it.
I have to
Love it.
jot that down too.
Yup. So that's what I'm wearing.
Oh,
So being that this is the last week for the Confidence and Hope Make Along, we just wanted to remind you of what the new Make Alongs are for 2021 real quick. We're going to do it in quarters this time. So that'll give everyone plenty of time to participate. And as I name these, keep in mind that all of them are inclusive of all the crafts. So we're not just for knitting or crochet or sewing. If you can figure out a way to fit it in, um, it'll count towards a prize. So the first quarter, we're doing jumpers. We're calling it the jump. We got to come up with a standard name for it. But anything for the tops, sweaters, tanks,
tees,
blouses,
dresses.
yeah, you name it. Anything that will fit, that goes over the top of the body. So that's quarter one. Quarter two will be color work. Anything you can designate as color work. Everything from quilting to striped sweaters to striped cows, striped hats. If you qualify it as color work, it's color work. So that would include all embroidery, all needlepoint, and cross stitch as well. Third quarter is home stuff. So anything for the home. That could encompass a ton of things, including cooking. Fourth quarter is finish your whips.
Yes.
So all the things we've been working on throughout the year, we're going to be working hard to get them all finished by the end of the year. And we'll be doing prizes throughout the make along.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Oh, in addition to that, we will also be participating in the Kelborn Woolens Year of the Hat make along. So definitely go on Kelborn Woolens website to take a look at the hat patterns. And you can also access the patterns on Ravelry. And the great thing about it is that they're all free.
The patterns are all free.
Do they all call for the Germantown worsted?
They do. Which is a worsted weight yarn. Germantown is upside down. Locally sourced. And it's an American wool. The yardage. There's plenty of yarn.
Yardage. Hold tight. What does it say?
Not on the right. I don't have one here.
Oh, yes, it does. I'm sorry. 220.
220.
220.
Okay. So yeah, so there's a hat design for every month of the year. And this is just a picture of the first hat.
I love that so much.
Yes.
Love it.
So yeah, so we'll cast on January 1.
Yeah.
And then so each prize month, so the prize for January would be yarn for your February hat. And so forth and so on. And that yarn will be Kelborn Woolens yarn.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Exciting. It's a beautiful yarn. What did I do?
Oh my gosh.
It's really nice.
It's beautiful yarn, and these hats are gorgeous. And not only are the designs beautiful, but then we'll be learning some new techniques. Let's see. I'm thinking of one. I've done a tubular cast on, but it was something else. I know that all the patterns have a different, technique. So I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome.
And
I
their hats. So
right. What more can you say? What more
what
is
can
there
be
to
more
love?
fun than that?
Right. So much fun. So much to look forward to.
Yeah. So
Great, great.
hope you'll join us. Hope you'll join us.
Yes, please do. Please do.
So
Okay.
and we're saying, oh, well, this is the last the last installment of the Confidence and Hope make along, but actually it's kind of like in line. We have a vaccination here, and we're starting to vaccinate people here in the US, and that's a good thing.
It
That's a
is.
good thing, because we started the Confidence and Hope make along at the beginning of the pandemic. So we've been making along in Confidence and Hope since, was it March?
Since March.
March, and here we are at progress.
Yeah.
So let's just keep hope alive, and let's
Yeah.
continue to stay well and safe, and let's just keep each other, lifted up. We'll,
Yeah.
with this make along, I mean, every day for us is kind of like that vein, confidence and hope, and how making, and it's like what the podcast is all about. It's just like makes for the best day ever. I mean, making and whatever that means to you. So
Right.
keep sharing, and just excited about where we've come. I mean, of course we've lost loved ones, friends, but it hopefully will get better. And, we're here to not distract, but, off, just so that you can settle in and, do some things, for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Very well said. Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about what we've been working on, or what we finished in the
Yes.
past couple of weeks.
Go for it.
Okay, so I finished a sweater.
A sweater?
Yeah, I finished my knit a sweater in a month sweater.
Okay.
And I knitted it in a month, and I'm so excited about that. So here she is.
Oh, wow.
Stand up so you can actually see.
Trish.
Yeah, look, I'm such a lazy blocker. So I had it like hanging over the table. So it left a line.
Oh.
Hopefully that'll smooth out. But yes, so this is the Shachico Sweater by Bristol Ivy. And so it's knit from the top down. Very interesting construction. Lots and lots of short rows, especially on this shoulder part.
Wow.
And you've got this, I almost want to call it like a shark tail hem. Those increases and decreases make this really sharp point.
That is so
on
you.
either side. Yeah, it is. And I really like this detail here that you get with the increases. And so the front, that was the front. This is the back. It looks exactly the same, except for the garter stitch panel is longer in the back. So, and because of the short rows, it is a bit higher in the front than in the back, which is awesome. It's just a really cute sweater.
And that's a Bristol Ivy design.
It's a Bristol Ivy design. And
wow.
The sleeves are 3/4 sleeves.
Have you worn it?
I haven't worn it yet. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow because I gotta go out to the store tomorrow. So maybe I'll wear it tomorrow.
So tell us about the yarn again and all.
So the yarn is hold on. The yarn, you know me. The yarn is Breathless DK by Shalimar Yarns. And the color is Sapote, Sapote. It's like this. I mean, this is pretty much true to color. Like almost like an orange, a squash blossom orange. I really enjoyed making it. Really, really enjoyed making it. I
And you
used
made all that sweater in a month.
with 2 days to spare. Yep.
With
I was
all the
working.
short rows, and so the pattern was paged through and
Very,
was well written.
very well written. Very well written. It was unusual, very unusual construction because you literally start with the front and the back panel. And that's all I'll give away of the pattern, but she writes it very, 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 very well. So, yep. This again is the Shachico by Bristol Ivy.
What size needle were you on?
I was on a US 7.
Wow.
US 7. And I don't even think, did I go down for the ribbing? I may have, look at the pattern. I only have a US 7 on my brow. Yes, so the ribbing is done on a US 5.
Mm.
So it goes quickly. And this, it calls for worsted weight yarn. So, no, I'm sorry, DK. I keep wanting to say this is worsted because it feels like a heavy worsted to me. This is a very substantial sweater. It should be super warm.
Wow.
But very soft. This base is merino, silk, and cashmere. Yep. So it's nice and drapey. And even though it's heavy and thick, it's nice and drapey. Yep. So I hope I'll wear this tomorrow and get some pictures.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. It's always exciting when you finish a sweater because there's such an investment in time. Yep. So Shachico by Bristol Ivy.
Yay.
Make you one.
Make you one. Well, I started a knit a sweater in a month too, but I haven't finished mine. I'm almost done with the body.
Okay.
But it's my wave of change in the black.
Yes.
So hopefully I'll finish the body this
so nice.
weekend, and then I'll just go through my sleeves like never before.
Right. What yarn are you using again? Tell me again.
I'm using the Stitch and Story, the little merino.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And it's a 100%, 100% superfine merino.
Okay. Cool.
It's super springy and soft. So I'm almost there.
Cool. Yeah, that moves quickly. Moves quickly. I have one more finished object.
Okay.
I finished a hat. All the talk about marling and holding strands together, that's what I wanted to do. I couldn't get it out of my head. And this yarn was gifted to us by Rick and Sarah of
Gage Hill
Crest.
Yeah.
They gifted us 2 skeins. They gifted you the pink, and they gifted me this beautiful brown. It's almost like a truffle, mushroomy color. It's so pretty. But the mohair and the brown, to me, they got this pink undertone. Just like really. So it's so pretty. So, and I still have all this left after making.
Wow.
I think I can make 2 more hats out of this. So I didn't use it. I was just designing as I went along. Cast on 100 stitches, and I was going for something really slouchy because this is how I want to wear it. I want to have enough that I can just how I like to have a nice slouch that just hangs off the side.
That's cute.
Yeah, I really love it. So it's nice and warm, but it's really lightweight. Really lightweight.
What size needle?
I cast on the ribbing with the US 5, and that's about 2.5 inches, and the body is knit in a US 8, so that makes it really light and airy.
Wow.
And fluffy. Mm-hmm.
Did you block it yet?
I didn't block it.
Washed it yet?
Nope. Haven't blocked it or washed it.
That looks so pretty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna write this up, and I'll keep you posted. Hopefully by end of the year. It's really simple, really, really simple. Yep.
Cool.
So I'm trying to come up with a name. I'm thinking Better Together, but I got to look it up and see if it's already been taken.
Already taken.
Better Together or Together Apart. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So yeah, love, us and our love affair with hats.
Yes. They're just the best thing.
They are.
Alrighty.
So quick too. Yeah. Quick. That's why we love them.
So I did cast on my yarn.
You did?
Yeah. So here's my kit.
Awesome.
And I cast on for the Turkish Bed Socks. Remember I said?
Oh, you did say
I want a pair of the, yes, with the mohair. I can't wait to get them on my feet, but all I've done.
You cast on. That's what you said.
All I've done so far is cast on. So I have started. So yes, this yarn is really, 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 really pretty. So I'm sure I'll have enough for a hat. So I'll have a kerchief and a pair of bed socks. I'm gonna be mama.
I'm trying to okay, here it is. I want to pull up the pattern so folks can see. These are so cute. So those are the Turkish Bed Socks. It's a Church Mouse Yarns pattern. I wonder if Sandy has made these.
They
are so cute. Oh my gracious. So,
and they seem like quick.
I think so, because
I think I'm on a size 3 needle, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And with my kerchief,
yes, she's wearing them with, what do you call those shoes?
Those are the Dishcloths.
Yeah, the Dishcloths. Yeah, so yeah, they're perfect for something like that.
You know, I could never wear Dishcloths.
I've never tried them.
My instep is too high. I've tried them. I've tried to wear them, but
you're gonna make me cast on for these. They're so
you should cast on for with your yarn, with the gauge heel yarn. Make you a pair of mohair. That would be nice and cozy.
Yes, it would. My feet, since the temperature has changed, my feet stay cold. So right now I have on knitted socks and Birkenstocks. Whoo-wee.
That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Cool.
Okay, awesome. So that's it for me in finished object. Well, I guess I have a half finished object. Kind of, sort of.
A half finished object?
Mm-hmm. You have anything else in whips?
Well, I finished, I finished my hat. That was my knitting finished object. And then a whip I had cast on for the Isby hat.
Yeah, I
remember the one with the color work with the, I was going to use a brown for the decreases of the crown. And I got there, started decreasing with that brown, and the brown to me was just a little bit too stark for the pattern. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just finish this in like a, just a plain stockinette hat, and try that pattern with another yarn.
Gotcha. What's the name of the pattern again?
Isby, ISBY.
Isby hat. Okay. And what's the yarn?
This yarn is Asylum Fibers. Aran. It's I believe the Merino Aran.
Okay.
And I think the colorway is called Strung Up.
Okay. The way that's knitting up, pooling is so pretty.
It's so the colors together. I really love.
Let me see it a little closer. It's really pretty. Wow. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool.
So I think that's all I have going, or I'm like actively working on right now.
Right. I just have one more thing. I cast on for some dishcloths.
Oh,
some
did you?
crochet dishcloths. Did I start these last night? Or was it the night before last? Because we need them. My sons, they do most of the dishes, and they're like, can you make some more of those dishcloths? So here's the first one.
And they're
And this is
crochet.
just, yeah, these are crochet. Yep. And this is just a very basic pattern, but I did find it off of Ravelry. So let me tell you whose pattern it is. It's called the Easy Ribbed Dishcloth by Goddess Crochet. It's a free pattern on her blog, and it calls for a 5.5 millimeter or I crochet hook. And so the ribbing is achieved by knitting to the back loop on every row. So it's super, super easy. Same thing on every row.
Oh.
Yep. And you just go around the edge to finish off the edge. I really like the way it looks on the edge because you do 3 single crochet in that corner stitch on all sides. So you get that cute little eyelet on all sides. Yeah, they're really squishy and soft. And
Did you say what you used?
I'm using Knit Picks Dishy.
Oh, Dishy. Okay.
I'm using Dishy. It's my first time using Dishy.
You like it?
I love it. And I'm trying to figure out, is this an Addi crochet hook? This is the crochet hook I'm using. There's no name on it.
It's not, well, Addi has a couple of different styles.
Different styles, okay.
I don't know that one.
I meant to look it up, but.
What else could it be?
I know, that's what I was trying to see, trying to think. So anyway, this color, I think, of course, I don't have my ball band, even though I said to myself last night, make sure you put the ball band in the bag so you can say what the name is. Anywho, I think it's, I almost want to say, I'm not even going to guess.
What, the color name?
The color of the yarn.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. This one is Clementine. Clementine is the orange. So this one's almost done. Have I started? Oh yeah, I'm just going around the edge of this one. So this one will be done. I kind of feel like I didn't cast on as many stitches for this one because it looks a little smaller than the other one. You know how it is when you get, and I think I was watching podcasts and sitting here and knitting. I mean, crocheting, who knows how many, but it doesn't matter. They're just stitch. So
that's cool.
But I still have so much of this left over. So I'm just gonna, maybe in the next one I'll do one more red and one more orange, and then whatever's left, I'll do a striped one. That's what I'll do. Yeah, but so fun. So just a quick, I think you can finish one in like an hour. You know, crochet goes so quick. If that, maybe even less than that. So yeah, so this will be my weekend project to finish these up.
Cool.
Yeah. And they really are nice to do dishes with.
Okay. What do you have for sewing and quilting?
Sewing, no quilting, but I haven't shown my jacket, the progress on my Embroidery jacket that I'm working on. It really should be finished by now, but I'll just show it really, really quickly. So this is I'm making a Embroidery jacket by Wixton. I can have a hardest time saying it. Wixton patterns. So here is mine. And only thing I have to do, the pockets are on, the lining is in. The only thing I have to do is baste the lining and the jacket together and then sew on the collar.
Oh.
So there's an upper collar and an under collar. So I have both of those attached and sewn. So once I attach the under collar, I'm pretty much done. I just have to one more seam to attach the under collar, and I'll be completely done.
Oh, wow.
So you've seen this fabric before because Arthella and I we bought the whole lot from Joann's a couple of years ago. And you made a dress number 1 out of yours. It's a beautiful batik cotton print. And yeah, so very enjoyable pattern, very simple. It's my first time putting the lining in anything, so I'm really excited about that. And the Haori is just, it's a boxy, just unstructured, oversized jacket. There's nothing fancy about it. That's why I decided to use a really bold fabric. And it also has pockets. Where about the pockets are melding in, but it has pockets.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's aligned.
Oh, wow.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
Fancy.
And the lining, this was a piece of fabric out of my mom's fabric stash that I.
Is it? Oh,
it is, yeah. So it's really, really special. Just a basic polyester for the lining. Yep. So my goal is to finish this week. Yep. And maybe cut out another, so I can keep it going. Keep that, the memory of how to actually put the lining in. Yeah, but I will link to this jacket just in case you want to make one. I feel like something just fell. Yep.
yeah.
So,
That could be considered a jumper. That's considered a jumper.
It could be. Definitely could be. Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll hopefully next time we record, like I said, it'll be complete and I can try it on and let you know what it looks like.
That would be pretty in an Ankara print.
It would be. It really, really would be.
I might have to. What's this?
Yeah.
What again? Haori? No.
Haori, yes. I think I was reading somewhere. It used to be called the Wixton kimono, and for some reason they couldn't call it a kimono, so they changed it to Haori.
Okay.
And then if you want to do another jacket similar to that, there's also the option for the pattern you have that I want to try. What's the name of that one?
That one's Sapporo.
The Sapporo coat.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's on my radar also. I actually think it'll be a little easier than this one.
You think?
I think so.
Did you watch the videos?
Already? I did not watch the videos for that one. I did follow along on the video for the Haori jacket, and I wish I could think of her name. I think it's So Live is the name of her YouTube channel. SCW Live. And I tell you, YouTube is just so helpful. Just whatever you want to learn how to do, if you get stuck on something, it's 9 times out of 10, you'll find a tutorial for someone who's done it and is willing to put it on YouTube. So I really, really appreciate that. So the only other thing I have in sewing is my embroidery piece that I thought I was finished. I'm almost done. With all the stitching, but I realized as I look closer at it, I think I'm supposed to do French knots on those dots. So I was like, do I really need French knots? I'm gonna finish it.
You need French. Yes.
I think I need French knots.
It's beautiful.
I think it's so pretty. And I love the message because I think it's something we can't overstate. Yep. Love yourself. If you love yourself, then others will too. I always say the way you treat yourself is like a guide for the way other people treat you. I've learned that in life. So I love this. I really like it a lot. So hopefully this will be done. I thought I was done, but hopefully by the next time we record, it'll be done. Once I do those.
I did have a embroidery project that is it in here? That I consider a whip. Because I have been wanting and I thought I can't remember when I started it, but
Oh,
This is what I'm working on.
oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
I love that. So simple.
So hopefully I'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Um, I pulled it out. I did a little, I
Mm-hmm.
finished I finished just, not a whole leaf. Well, a
Yeah.
whole, but I did finish one of the loops and going into it. So
Gotcha.
yeah, that's something I want to pick back up.
Yeah. So we've got today's the 18th. We've got almost 2 full weeks left in this year. I'm gonna try my best not to cast on anything, just to finish as many of my whips as I can. So that's what I'll be focusing on the next couple of weeks.
Not casting on anything new,
Not
huh?
casting on anything more, except for another hat, another one of my what I hope to be my next design hat, because I want to do the finals. But yeah, no more, nothing else. I've got so many things I want to do, but I'm going to restrain myself.
Yeah, there's a lot. So you
Yeah.
got something for paper crafts?
Yep. In paper crafts, just quickly, moving full steam ahead on my plans to open up an Etsy sticker shop. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things. Still trying to work out all the details, but I think I'm going to go the route of making little miniature kits, sticker kits. So you'll have a good variety. So this is what I'm thinking, that you can have a set of functional boxes, and they'll all be color themed. So would be orange, along with a couple of sticker sheets of florals that match, and then a sheet of bullets. And these just say knit. And I don't know whether you can see this. It's probably not going to show up on this camera, but the boxes have a knit. Can you see the
Oh,
knit
I can't
thickness?
see the texture of the box,
Yeah.
but it's like a knit stitch.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's one. And then here's the greens and brown. I thought about you with this one. So we've got some brown boxes, again with the knit motif in the background, and we've got some house plants
Oh,
and some square bullets to go with this one. Yeah, so this whole set here would be like a kit, a sticker kit.
I did look for my 2021 Skinny Mini today.
Oh, okay.
So although I'm not doing a classic planner, I still I like having the Skinny, in my wallet.
Yeah,
Through and
for notes and things. Yeah.
yeah. So I need to order that, because it seemed like the one for 2021. So I guess they do like from July 2020 to into. I don't like that, because I'm like, that's
Yeah.
already passed. I don't
So
want that.
what they do at the beginning of the year, and we're talking about happyplanner.com. Happy,
Yes.
one of the more popular planner companies. So at the beginning of the year, they'll have a new collection of full year planners, January to December. And then in the middle of the year, they'll come out with, what is it, June
June
until
December of the
December.
following year.
Yeah. So, and I think that's for people who just are tired of their planner. They want something new, So, yeah, but that can be, it's like a vicious cycle, because once that, then you're always, at least with me, I'm always either upgrading my planner or, adding something new, but I'm really going to try to reel it in this year. I have my planner. I'm just waiting on a few other inserts to come in and a few other things I'm going to create, and just really focus on the planning and not the shopping for the planning stuff. We've talked about that already. Yeah, so that's just a couple of ideas I have for the sticker shop. Yeah, and I don't know whether I want to call it a sticker shop or a stationery shop. We'll have to figure that out. Stationery, because I do hope to add some. Stickers are a form of stationery. Yeah, and I do hope to add some inserts. So I'm working on a meal planning insert, because that's one of my favorite things to do at the beginning of the week, to figure out, I think we had talked about this before, what's in the kitchen, what's in the freezer, what's in the fridge, what can I make with what I already have, and then work from there. So, yeah. Yeah. So I think that's it for paper crafting and digital art. You've been making in the kitchen.
Yes. So I've been making in the kitchen. I mentioned last week, or not last week, but on our last episode, that it's sweet potato pie season.
Yes, it is.
So I had my first batch of pies I made this week. And I thought about you, because I said on the episode last time, I was like, maybe we'll have, pie for our, our little snack.
Mm-hmm.
So although we're not eating the pie, I can show Trish a picture of her pie.
I have a pie?
You have a pie. Here's your sweet potato.
My goodness. Armani and Adrian, we have a pie. That looks so good.
Yeah. So this is like my, the first ones of the season. It's like I made a big batch of filling. So I baked 2, and they must be okay because one is already gone. And that's from earlier this week. So I put yours in the oven this morning. So it's fresh and ready. I may be able to deliver it to you tomorrow. I think I'll be over Dominique's. So I can just ring the doorbell and you
the best pie and delivery.
Awesome. Yes. So yeah, the pies, the sweet potatoes seem good. The oven is cranked up and ready to go.
Yes.
I'm just throwing, because I'm not following like a recipe. Just like, this is what's been handed down to me, and I'm like, just do it. And it's like, yes, they turned tasty. Yep. So that's awesome. What I've been making, in the kitchen. I'm excited about it.
I know. I am too.
Yeah, because I also make a sweet potato cake. With cream cheese, icing.
Oh my goodness. Is it a bundt pan cake, or is it?
It's usually like a bundt pan. It's a bundt. I don't, it's not a layer cake. I'm not, when I bake cake, because I'm not a big baker anyway, but I always bake my cakes in the bundt pan. And it's not the fluted, I have one that's just, circular. Yeah. However, Pampered Chef, they have a fluted cake pan that's non-stick. I think it's the silicone.
Is it?
And I wanted to get it, but it's temporarily unavailable.
So many good things aren't available. Yeah, just keep. I've put in my email for so many things that I want this week. You want me to notify you when it's available? Yes. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still using my fluted stone.
You know what? I don't believe I ever got the it's the cake stone. I never got that.
The bundt pan, I think it's called the fluted pan, the fluted stone, or is it the stoneware bundt pan? But yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I never got that. Although I do have, and I still have the pie pan. It's a stone. It's a pie pan. But yeah, I will bake a cake when I get that all situated. What
Yeah,
kind
me
of pan,
too.
because I've been just focusing on the pies. But
Yeah,
anyway, yeah, you have a pie.
awesome. Okie doke. So let's move on into acquisitions. What has come in the mail?
Oh
Since
boy.
we last had it.
Um. Oh, I think I shared when we had our segment on hats last time. The
Yeah.
shuffle wool, the
Uh-huh.
gradient,
Uh-huh.
and I said I wanted like a gray
Mm-hmm.
gradient. So I went ahead and ordered those. So they came in. Here's the gray
Oh,
one.
nice. And that's the worsted, right?
Yeah, this is like the worsted shuffle wool. It's called
Which
shuffle wool gradient.
and where'd you find those?
Oh, gee. I ordered from somewhere I hadn't ordered from before. Let's see
Oh,
if it's on
okay.
there. Because I ordered some other things too. I don't think their tag isn't on here.
That's okay.
But anyway, I got this one too. Look at this one, teals and gray.
Oh, that's really
Isn't that
pretty.
pretty?
Yes. So I'm trying to think on the last, did you make something out of that on the last episode? Yes,
Yes,
a
I
hat. It
was.
was a hat.
Was the
Yeah.
what was the name of it? It's a Martina Bim.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can't think of the
Remember
name.
the one where you cast on is the construction of it you cast on and you cast on according to your head circumference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yes.
but
I know.
you could use it for other things, but I think I don't know if her pattern is
Tinsfield.
for the Tinsfield. Yeah,
Tinsfield.
before a gradient yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And this is nice. I mean, it's and it's kind of full or like felted.
Yeah. Is it single ply?
It's a single, yeah, it's kind of like a single ply,
Gotcha.
but it's full. It's kind of felted.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not it'll, you don't have any halo or flyaway or anything from it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. It's real
Well,
sturdy. And I also got
I definitely want to try that.
this one, the Alpaca Queen. I wanted to try
Ooh.
this. This is another Shopper wool. But look at that.
Oh, okay. That's really that color is amazing.
Isn't that pretty?
What weight is that?
This one, I believe, is a DK.
It's beautiful.
I think it's a DK.
It's really pretty.
And this one is 50% virgin wool and 50% alpaca. But again,
Mm-hmm.
it's wool too, so you won't have that, halo
Right.
away from it. And then along with that order, I got, I don't know, I just went
Ooh.
crazy, it seems like. Um, it's the Dream in Color. It's the City, I guess, base, which is a heavy worsted weight base.
City base?
City, like the city, a town
Okay.
or city.
Uh-huh.
It says heavy worsted, and this is the Riot Girls colorway.
Beautiful. That's really pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Very nice.
And then lastly, from that stash acquisition, I try to get things I'm sure I have some Dream in Color, but it's like vintage. Mitchell's Creations.
Yeah.
This is their Stacy Bone DK weight. And this colorway is called Dreaming of Rhinebeck. I thought that
Oh,
was pretty.
really pretty. Nice.
Yes. Yes.
So nice. Cool.
That a
That was
lot.
a nice haul.
That was a nice
All
lot.
from the same shop. Yeah, I'd be curious to
Uh-huh.
see where you got that.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out where I got that from. How did I eat?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so my first thing I want to share is this beautiful skein here.
Wow.
It is a gradient, as you can see, and I can't even pronounce the name of this color. Deciduous, I think. So anyway, this is from the Yarn Therapist. I learned about this yarn. Her name is Jennifer Thiel. A class I took, I can't even remember which class I took at a Vogue Knitting Live, I think. And the instructor was talking about yokes. No, she was talking about a shawl that she had knit from this yarn. So basically what this is, it's a sweater yoke yarn. The dyer has done all the work for you. It's 300 yards, 150 grams. She's done all the work for you as far as how much you need, depending on what size sweater you're going to make a striped yoke. Right?
A striped yoke.
Yoke sweater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not color work, but it's just the yoke is striped.
Right.
Okay.
So you can do your own stripes. Of course, you can always add in your own yarn and choose your own stripes. But the way she describes it, it's like it's each because when you're doing a yoke, depending on how far you come down to the yoke, you're going to be using more yarn for each section.
Uh-huh.
So it appears, I think you start from the inside out because it looks like it's just a little bit of that orange.
Uh-huh.
So the way it's supposed to work is that all the stripes end up being the same color, the same size. Is what I'm trying to say. Right.
So what sweater had that person made?
Actually, she used hers for a shawl design.
Oh, okay.
So she used it for a shawl design. I wish I could think of the name of the designer. Anyway, I immediately, because I thought that appealed to me so much, just being able to have a yoke sweater and all the stripes be the same width. And the colors are just so pretty.
That's really pretty.
Orange into lime green, into dark green, into like this like lavender, to burgundy, to white. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Yeah. So again, this is from the Yarn Therapist, and took quite a while to get here because she dies to order.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, look at that brown one.
That's pretty. Is she Kona, she's here in the US?
I believe no, she's in Canada.
She's in Canada.
She's in Canada. Oh, she included a nice little hefty set of stitch markers too.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I love these bulb markers. Cool. Yeah, so the Yarn Therapist on Etsy. Of course, I will definitely link to her shop. Yeah. Took a while for it to get here. So
oh, wow. So I'm on Ravelry looking up. Wow. Somebody did that Camaro.
Oh, yeah. The possibilities are endless. Yeah.
Where you could just knit the yoke.
Yeah.
You don't have to change colors.
Right.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
I know. Isn't that exciting? I mean, and it's okay if all the stripes aren't the same color. I just think the same width. But, that's pretty genius.
Wow. I'd like to try that out.
I know. And she has all different sizes. So you choose the size of your skein based on the size of the sweater you're going to make. So I think she has some for children's sizes and small, medium, large. So she does all the work for you.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. Yep. So what else do you have? Or are you shopping?
Oh, had you the Crafty Jackalope?
Crafty Jackalope. I've heard of her shop. Is she overseas?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
She has the what is it called? The Simple Soft Hat,
Yes.
where she's
Mm-hmm.
she did kits.
Oh,
So I got one of her kits.
I love that hat.
So I went for a blue because I don't.
Ooh, pretty.
So of course this is the Cosmos.
Mm-hmm. Love the
Yeah.
Cosmos.
Yeah. So she's holding 3 strands together. So the Cosmo, no, she's holding 2 strands together.
Okay.
And this is a blue. This is, I've never knit with this. I hadn't even heard of the yarn before. Alpaca Drift.
Ooh, pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Very
With
nice.
that sparkle.
Okay.
And then here is my pom pom.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Of course, I was drawn to the greens and the orange, you know, do something different. Do something
Right.
different. So yeah, her name is Amanda.
Oh.
And it came like really fast. She has other designs as well. Knit kits yarn. She does accessories. The Crafty Jackalope. Jackalope.
Awesome.
That's her card.
Awesome.
And I'm sure she found me on Instagram. I won't say, you know, it just popped up. It's like, oh my gosh.
Right. Funny how that happens.
I know. Gets me every time. So I got that.
Okay. I had one more. I had a final acquisition from Virtual Rhinebeck, believe it or not, to come in. I did a pre-order for a project
the
bag.
last one. The last one.
Yeah. So this is from Woodsy and Wild.
Yes.
Included a coupon code. Nice. And a sticker.
Oh, that's cute.
Love that. I hope you can't hear my sons. I don't know why they're screaming in the living room. And this cute sticker here. Okay, and then this is the bag.
Oh,
isn't that cute? Look at that.
Tweed?
What's that?
Is the fabric on the bottom like tweed or something?
No, I think this is it reminds me of the Robert Kaufman yarn dyed.
Oh yeah, the
is it the Essex yarn dyed?
Looks like that's pretty, but look at that print.
Yeah, the print is amazing. She had some really beautiful prints.
Wow.
All things autumn. All things autumn and fall and winter. Love it. Love it. So there's her little tag, Woodsy and Wild, and like this little, what do you call this here? The
it's like I not know.
Yeah,
like a little carabiner.
It's a D ring, yeah. So I could put like some set of stitch markers or whatever I want to hang on. So there's a drawstring, and of course it's got box bottom, so it's a good size. I could probably fit a fingering weight sweater in here.
Oh yeah, for
definitely a large. She did a great job with this. It's perfect. So well done.
Is the inside like a muslin or is
the inside is a gray, just a basic, look like a quilter's cotton.
Oh, okay, that's
gray
great.
lining. And it does have a pocket. And what I love about these pockets is that they're just the right size.
That's cute.
You know. Oh, look at the sweater.
And the acorn.
Right. I don't think there are any mushrooms on here, but there definitely there's a kitty cat. Oh my goodness, so cute. So cute. Love it, love it. So again, Woodsy and Wild. I have to tag her on Instagram, take a picture of this later because I love it so much. Okay. Anything else from you?
One last thing.
Okay.
So I acquired both the Addi. So I acquired the Addi Express knitting machine.
Mm-hmm.
So my former hairstylist, they shop all knew that I was big knitter. I even maybe made a couple of pairs of socks, but I always made it clear I'm one little maker and I can't have a whole lot. So she'd usually reach out to me around this time, winter's setting in. Can you make us some hats? Can you make us some hats? So years past, I would knit up as many hats as I could, within like a 2-week period or whatever, and take them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, so she reached out this year and I was like, okay, how can I, maximize my time and make, hats that way? So the idea popped in my head, you need one of those knitting. So, I was checking around. I didn't, really it's like, do I want to invest in it? And then I don't like it.
Right.
So Roz Knits, she's, all things make extraordinaire. She had, the Addi, she had both of them. So she let me, try them out, and
Mm-hmm.
she stashed it to me. So I was like, yes. So I started out cranking hats. So the other thing is, with the hats before, I was making them, out of my stash yarn, that can be costly. And then I was not selling I really wasn't, even coming even with, with how much I was selling the hat for and how much the yarn cost. And it's like, so, I'm been, I guess, accepting or embracing acrylic more, and how it has its, place in my, craft.
Say what? Say that again, Arbella?
Yeah, girl. So I'm off it. So first I had gotten some red heart, and I cranked a couple of hats with the red heart, and it was kind of crunchy. But then I came up with the idea. I was like, okay, well, why don't you soak them like you would soak your wool wash? So I used my wool wash and soaked them and let them dry, and it did soften them up. So they are, I would probably even wear one.
Wow.
But anyway, I've since been out on like a search, not a search necessarily, but there is a lot of nice acrylic yarn out there.
Yeah,
so
it is.
One that I came across, which is Lion Brand, and it's the mandala, and the mandala comes in a lot of different, like types, but this is my ombre.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
So I had made a hat in this one, and I was like, I'm going to try a sweater next. So I got a sweater quantity of this to make like a flax or just a simple pullover.
Right.
I wonder if I could make the wave of change pullover in this.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to do. I'll probably just go up a couple of go up a couple of sizes, because I think the wave of change, is it in a DK now, or is it? No, it's still a bulky. It's still a bulky. But that came out today.
It did come out today.
Wave of change pullover.
Wow.
Yes. So she did. She designed it in the luft.
Okay.
So I was like, I think I have some luft. So I went stash diving, and here's my luft.
Oh my goodness, this.
And I think this is the same colorway that one of her finished one. No, it's not.
Wow.
7. But anyway, so between the luft and this, I think I'm going to make the wave of change pullover. So there's one of my my jumpers for 2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's exciting. That's exciting.
But the acrylic, I've found some really. Oh, so Knit Picks has a company now called. Didn't we talk about it? We Crochet.
We Crochet. Yes.
Yes. And they what's their acrylic called?
They're
Brava. Is it Brava?
Maybe it is Brava. It's the same thing that Knit Picks is called. Yeah.
Yes, Brava. So I got
mhm.
some of that. That's really nice.
Okay. Wow.
And the Lion brand, the Red Heart is still kind of crunchy.
Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah.
But I think this will. So I've been cranking hats. I've cranked maybe. I probably have maybe 10 or so hats.
Wow.
And I've since so I picked the the cranker or whatever, the machine up last week. And I've already added the there's a little adapter that you attach to the cranker, and then use a an electric screwdriver
That's
to crank it
amazing.
for you. So I did get I got those. The part came yesterday.
Okay.
And ordered. Oh my gosh! Have you ever gotten anything from Amazon? You order it and then you pay just the $2.99 extra to get it the same day.
I have.
Oh my! That is amazing.
It's pretty awesome. Yes.
I did that for my screwdriver because I was like, I'm ready. I want it. I
You want it
like,
now, right?
And it says, okay, order now it'll be here by 10 p.m. And sure enough, it was. I was like, yes,
wow.
that was so much fun getting that.
Awesome. Well, that's exciting. That's something else to look forward to for 2021. And, we had talked briefly. One thing we want to include is in the podcast is actually making with more affordable options. Because it can be very cost prohibitive to knit a sweater out of all hand dye yarn. So it's nice to experiment with other options. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. And I mean, for me is, to find something that I can endorse personally,
Right.
use this and wash it and see how it wears. And,
Yeah.
it was one thing to be what you would consider affordable, but if the end result is not
exactly
wearable for a long period of time, it's kind of
right. Yeah, you defeat the purpose.
all for naught. So if you put the time in, you want, of course, the best, that you can afford, but
and if you're making with more affordable yarns, let us know. Maybe I'll even open up a thread, your suggestions for affordable yarns or in sales. Yeah, but I think I'll do that. Yep. Okay, I have just one last acquisition, and it was a pre-order I did from Dapper Dye Works, and I apologize in advance for the crinkle. Take them out so you can actually see the color. I ordered these because I wanted to see his new base, his new fingering base, which is called Stapleton Fingering, which is a 100% merino, and I love knitting with merino with no nylon. I just love that squishy squish factor. So I chose these three because I thought they would be beautiful as a shawl.
That's pretty.
So this one is bronze barrel. It's green, like a golden green.
Wow.
I feel like I'm getting some feedback from somewhere. Dive bell. He just started doing variegated colors. This is so soft.
Is it?
Yes.
What's the yardage?
437 yards. And this is Moon Mist.
That's pretty too.
Yeah, really pretty. Yep. So I have to figure out which shawl pattern I want to do. Or sweater. This fun little striped sweater would be nice.
That would be pretty.
In this, yeah. Yep. So, and that's it for me in acquisitions this week, believe it or not.
Wow.
I know, right?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All righty.
Yeah. So, jibber jabber, anything else you want to share before we close out?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We won't we won't see you again until the new year. So keep in mind the make-alongs we have planned for 2021. We will have to think about how to, that means I have to create new threads in a Ravelry group. That's what
Wow.
I'm thinking. Yeah. So that's not, yeah.
Well,
Right.
hope everyone is, staying safe and enjoying family. 'Tis the holiday season. However you celebrate or acknowledge that. Hope you're doing that with family and loved ones. Um, and yeah, it's sweater
Yeah.
weather.
Oh, it is. It
Is the
is.
season.
I love it. We had snow this week.
Yeah, we did have some
In the
snow this week.
DMV. Yeah,
Well, guess
some
what?
areas had.
We had a dusting. I talked to Helen, my sister who lives in
Mhm.
West Virginia.
Oh
Guess
yeah,
how
she
much
got.
snow? They had 8 inches.
Yeah, even Frederick, where the Knot House is, they got quite a bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're always on that
We
rain
had-
snow line. So
yeah, which is
yeah.
fine. We'll get ours in due time, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. I think we're gonna get it this year.
We'll get it.
Yeah. Yes, but definitely please continue to stay safe and well. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again in the new year with lots of new making goals and all
Yeah.
the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
New cast-ons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta get it all together.
I know. I'm going to be documenting it all down. Yes. Definitely. Okay.
All righty.
So we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yep. Happy making.
Yes. Happy making.
Happy holidays.